Howdy, it's Ranger, and welcome to Raging Waters in San Dimas. It's the largest water park in California. So I'm the official water parks guy on the YouTube channel. I'm expecting this to be the best water park in Southern California. I was here once 11 years ago. We got some company today. Who are you and what are your expectations?
What's up? I'm Danger. I'm here with Ranger right here, and we're here at Raging Waters. We're Ranger and Danger raging at Raging Waters. And today it's going to be an awesome day. I was at this amusement park once when I was a little kid. I hardly remember it, but I remember it being awesome, so I have my hopes up. Yeah.
My name's Ashley. I've never been here before, but it better be crazy.
The most unique attraction of the park definitely is the High Extreme. This is about 100 foot tall, and it is a mat slide. This is just about the tallest mat slide I've ever seen. Usually they don't have twists and drops like this one. It gets you going pretty quick, and there's a nice drop down to the end. So this is one of the most unique and best mat slides I have ever seen. So according to the sign outside the park, the High Extreme actually opened as an inner tube slide. No wonder why it's so intense. This is the Aqua Rocket. It is the park's water coaster. Let's check it out. All right, what do we think about this?
So this is the Aqua Rocket, yeah! And it's pretty cool. It's a very cool ride. It's kind of over right when it starts, right when it gets going, but that's okay, you know. Cool drops and everything. The one downside to this ride, I thought, was that they put a single rider in with our group of 3, so, you know.
Hairy legs will touch you.
Yeah.
I've ridden most of the best water coasters in the United States at this point. This is not one of them. It's a little bit too short. The airtime is not particularly extreme. I do like that there's electromagnets on the hills, so that makes the ride a little bit smoother. It is arguably the best ride at this park, though. So this is the Dragon's Den. What do we think about this?
This one was really fun. It's a 2-person inner tube slide. There's a spooky dragon in the middle of it. And there are speed bumps, so you need to lift up your butt when you're coming down.
All right. So this is Thunder Rapids. This is the park's least intense family raft slide. It uses the terrain very well. It starts at the top of the hill and goes down to the bottom. And the area around the park is quite pretty. So you get to see a lot of that. Pretty big open view. This is the Dark Hole. This is a 2-person raft slide. You have to have exactly 2 people to get on this one. You can pick up some pretty good speed. It's mostly enclosed, and the drop at the bottom is really good. You go underneath a bridge. This is the final drop that goes underneath this bridge. You can catch some pretty good air. This is the Raging Racer. It is a off-the-shelf mat racer slide. This one has 4 drops. You can get some pretty good air on the ending drop. They used to have these signs here that tell you who finished first, second, third, fourth, etc. Don't seem to be working today. This is the park's lazy river. Not too many water features or anything here. Just covers this area by the front of the park and some of the raft slides. This is Bombs Away. These are the drop box slides here. One of them's a vertical drop, and the other one has this 360-degree helix. You board this one in a capsule at the top. The floor drops out beneath you. Then this one is not particularly tall for one of these. It's maybe 40, 50 feet tall. But these are always very thrilling, though. The fastest and most thrilling slides in the park.
All right, so this is Terror of the Darks.
That's it.
This, honestly, I really cannot say a single bad thing about this ride. It was absolutely beautiful. We had to go on it twice. And it's pretty cool because you've seen the rides that go through the cones or the, you know, those kinds of things. But this one's totally enclosed. It caught us by surprise, so spoiler alert, don't tell your friends. It's totally dark, and you're going back and forth, and one guy's going backwards, and it's really, really cool. Definitely one of the most fun rides here, and the ride operations were even very fast, so it was very efficient. All thumbs up on this ride right here.
Tunnel of Terror is the official name for this one. This one uses these green two-person slides. You do have to have exactly 2 people. But this is the only raft slide that I've seen like this that has a mini funnel like this. So it's extremely disorienting when you can't tell where you're going at all in those. This is Neptune's Fury. What did we think of this?
So this is pretty cool. I like that the theming, this is like some of the best theming on a water ride right here. But the ride itself was like not one of the more notable ones in the park. It was kind of in between like Family Coaster and just like a little bit more intense because it was darker in there. But it was pretty cool. I liked it.
This is the wave pool. It's not particularly big for a park this size. It gets about 8 feet at the deepest end, although they cut you off at about the 6-foot mark. They do allow inner tubes in here, which they provide, which is a good thing. But the waves are kind of small. So the kids section here is absolutely gorgeous. Danger, who actually rode some of these slides here, what'd you think?
Absolutely, yeah. I rode the 2 taller slides in the tower, the kids tower right here, the covered one and the uncovered one, and that was pretty cool. Oftentimes the kids slides, I think, in a water park could be some of the nicest, sweetest slides in the whole thing. But yeah, in this section, the thing that stands out here is this is just one of the most beautiful, extravagant kids sections of any water park, at least that I've seen. And it's not even the only one. There's another little one across the way. So definitely a beautiful section of the park here. Lots of kids having lots of fun. Thumbs up.
Oh my God!
So they do let adults ride these body slides here. How are they?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Like most large-scale water parks, they have speed slides here at Raging Waters. These ones are called speed slides appropriately. There are 2 of them. One has a double drop on the left, the one on the right has a triple drop. The speed slides here were your favorite slide today, right?
Yeah, this was probably my favorite slide here. I actually got some serious airtime on this one. Probably the only one I really noticed any airtime. Very aggressive, very fast, but also not aggressive in a painful way. Just, at least for my size, it was like bam, 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 and it was good. I actually thought it was over when I got down the first slide and I started to uncross my legs, and then there was more, and it was like, oh yeah. So very good slide here.
So this is the Bermuda Triangle. It's about 30 feet tall. It's a set of 3 body slides. This is the same complex you'll see at Kings Island, Kings Dominion, a couple of other places. The steep drop in the middle and a couple of twisting ones on the side. Pretty intense, but not super tall. This is the other kids area at the park. There's a few really small slides over there. And a bit of water playground. Tons of splash features here. Oh, he is way too excited for this. They do offer a flash pass system. You can pay to skip or reduce the wait times on several of the slides. This ran from $40 to $100 today. It does complicate the lines a little bit because you have to pick and make sure you go into the right line. For dining options, they have a Pink's hot dog location. The Hollywood legend since 1939. You can see the menu here. And there is going to be a line for this. This is the most popular location at the park for dining. All right, so we got the Pinks here. What'd you get and how is it?
I got the bacon chili cheese hot dog with fries, and it tastes like a hot dog, all right, with some bacon on it.
All right,
We're
perfect.
here at Raging Waters.
You got any thoughts over here?
It's a hot dog.
Yeah, I think it's about like Nathan's on the East Coast. That's mine, the chili cheese dog. But it's pretty good for theme park food, though, I'd say.
Yeah.
What was your favorite ride today?
My favorite was the High Extreme. It's a body slide ride or whatever that is.
Hey, it's a mat slide.
Mat slide. It's great. It's up super high, but I don't like heights, so I didn't like standing up there very long. But the ride down was worth it.
All right, so we got the Southern California local here, born and raised. Which is better, Raging Waters or the park next to Magic Mountain, Hurricane Harbor?
Yeah, so those are the 2 Southern California parks I've been to, and you know what? Hurricane Harbor is beautiful, and it's definitely got some amazing things about it. This is the more dedicated water park It's not attached to some other park. This is like the entree. This is the main course, and you can tell that it's, you know, it's not like some half-baked scheme. It's very much, every single slide was open today, and they have a true variety of every kind of thing you'd ever need. All the food is open. It's very well run, very nicely upkept and everything. So this is definitely, if you can make it out to Raging Waters, this is like the Southern California water park for sure.
I'm going to agree with Danger here that Raging Waters gets the belt for best water park in the area. Recent reports about Hurricane Harbor indicate poor operations, uptime, and capacity compared to my visit a few years ago. But as Lee Corso would say, not so fast. A new park in Irvine called Wild Rivers has risen from the ashes and will also challenge for the title. But that one's for another day. Cleaning up here at Raging Waters, online tickets can be found as low as $45 per person, and season passes pay for themselves in about 2 visits. Parking is an additional $25. The main parking lot requires a shuttle to get to the park entrance, although upgraded parking is available for an additional charge or with the top level pass. But Raging Waters is a tremendous water park. There's slides for thrill seekers, a spectacular kids area, and plenty of options in between. The lines weren't bad for our weekday July visit either, and the value for money is solid compared with other large California parks. But that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the midway. This is Ranger signing off from Raging Waters in San Dimas, California.